So now welcome to our new game. This is Luigi Superstar Saga. I like it already.
It's like Luigi U.
It's like Luigi U, except you're all by yourself. Like you're playing single player. I kind of wish I actually had friends to play that game, because I think it would have actually better enhanced my experience with it. Because playing by yourself kind of is a drag.
Yeah, and the opening cutscene is pretty much the same as Mario U.
Except they have a Mario hat there. I'm just like, yes, come back, Mario. Is not invited to the party.
He was like, went for a toilet break or something.
Yeah, but Mario's like goes almost nowhere without his hat, if you notice.
Yeah.
Except when he took that shower in the first cutscene.
It's kind of weird to see Luigi being used with the A button.
Yeah, but yeah, because you primarily will want to use A for jumping, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we go all the way from the woods, all the way back to the castle somehow. Biot? Louis, some other guy. I hate you guys. He's like, come on, Luigi's not that forgettable, is he? I think in this part we actually go to a new area, but it's been a while since I've actually watched this episode. Oh, so yeah, back to what we were actually doing. Getting the Chocola reverse for Queen Bean.
Oh, I remember these guys.
Alright, so... Oh.
Laugh.
Ew.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, it's a belly black worm.
Ugh.
God, Luigi, how are you afraid of a worm? Worms don't do anything. They just slither on wet streets, and you can just squish them with your foot. I guess because it's an evil-looking one. Yes, I did it. I did it. It was all me. It was all me. Thank you. Oh, we finally get a little bit of backstory of the Beanstar finally. So you might want to pay attention, kid, because this is somewhat relevant to the story. Oh, wow. I wish I had that in real life. The star that will grant me all my desires.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Oh, yeah, but a voice of a pure and noble soul. Bitch Tits is not a pure and noble soul. Have you seen her in Mario Party and frickin' Mario Galaxy? She gets kidnapped in every game and... No,
yeah.
not. We're talking about bitch tits right here. Holy crap, dude. Well, then again, who else is there? Are we gonna rely on Daisy?
Hi, I'm Daisy.
God, Daisy, you're only good for spin-offs. Oh my god. It pains me to say that, because it's true.
Well, she's only been in Mario Land, as far as I know.
Yeah. But, do you know where Daisy is in all the other games? In spin-offs and racing games. God, oh my god.
Can we say these spin-offs are canon, though?
I don't think so, actually. Like, Mario Party and Mario Kart and... Like all of those, I'm pretty sure they're not canon. But then again, honestly, can we really consider Mario canon? Because you pretty much do the same thing in every game. It doesn't have like a timeline. Like, let's not talk about the Zelda timeline, okay?
Yeah. Well, some people have tried to link the games together.
Is it? But Nintendo has released one, haven't they?
Well, no, I mean like the Mario games.
Oh, Mario. Okay, well, because I thought Nintendo actually said that. Oh yeah, there actually is a timeline for Zelda.
Yeah, there is. They haven't included a link between worlds though. So
well, it's still pretty recent. This was like back when Skyward Sword was coming out. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like the theory behind it actually. Like the whole it's not just one Link traveling like in every single game. It's a different reincarnation of Link.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense because there's kind of spoilers, but at the end of Skyward Sword, the villain's like he puts a curse on the land to like in every generation there'll be like an evil king like him, and like another incarnation of Link and Zelda and all that.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, this is kind of where it all starts.
Yeah. Because Skyward Sword has a lot of things that are important to like the rest of the series.
Like the Skyworld kind of ish. Isn't Skyworld like the reason why like? Isn't Skyworld supposed to be somewhat relevant to the series?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain without actually like playing the game. But
oh wait, what? You actually haven't played Skyward Sword?
Well, I have played the game, but it's kind of hard to not to give it too much away.
Okay, well, yeah, well, let's try to refrain from that then. These turtles are assholes because they can heal each other, but luckily you don't get to see it because I hate turtles. I mean, I kind of don't really like TMNT either. Like, well, it's kind of more like I can't get behind it. But I never really grew up with it, I guess. Turtles Forever, where they have like a bunch, 3 of the turtles like come together. It interested me, so I watched it. Wait, 3 turtles came together? As in what though? Like 3 series came together, or what?
The 2003 the original cartoon series and the Mirage comic books.
Wow, that's like quite interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I just started to watch the actual shows after that.
Are you actually gonna watch the new film that's supposed to come out?
The new
this year? The new CGI turtles. I don't know how I didn't really like the design actually.
I don't really. I might. I don't really know what to think of it anymore.
Oh, all right. Well, let's go to college.
Speaking of Skyward Sword earlier, I'm probably gonna be the one to record that game because a lot of people seem to not enjoy it. I'm one of the few that do.
At least you're not like Ego Raptor. I think he hates that game with a passion.
I saw the sequel-itis thing. I'm sorry, but I just don't agree with anything he said.
I only watch it because I actually like it when he rages. I think it's actually really funny.
Oh, for the most part, that video was just like, oh, I have to wait. This is so boring. And that kind of annoyed me.
Okay, well, yeah, understandable then. Okay. Well, I've never played Skyward Sword, so yeah, I don't really have a lot of input on it.
Well, that's for another time. We haven't even got into Zelda yet.
I'm not even sure if I want to be a part of Zelda, because I won't have a lot to talk about. Because, like, I can't even remember why I stopped playing Zelda after MM. Honestly.
I really recommend Wind Waker.
Yeah, like, yeah, a lot of people say that's good, but, like, I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet.
Well, it's on the Wii U now, so...
I know, but, like, oh my god, I should I have it on GameCube, actually, and I actually have never finished it.
I do like the...
Is there anything like different from HD to GameCube? Is there really a difference?
Well, they have the obvious graphical updates, and
of course.
Yeah, and some of the music is updated to make it more modern. It's not too different, but it's like enhanced slightly, I guess. And like and then they have like, of course, the Miiverse functions, and you have the the fast sale. So
the fast sale. Oh right.
Yeah.
I remember one of my friends was like really raving that. Thank God they added that in that game.
Yeah, there isn't too much different, but it's just a blast to play to play the game again in HD because it looks really good.
All right. Wait, you played it though, right?
Yeah, I haven't completed the HD version yet, but I'm really enjoying it so far.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. Maybe I'll actually pick it up then when I actually, feel the need to.
Yeah.
That's kind of a problem with me though. Like, there's a lot of games that I'm not really into because I can't really seem to get motivated into playing. Like, unless it's like a game series or franchise that I actually know and follow, I'll probably play it regardless.
Yeah.
But if you want to introduce me to a new game series, I'm just like, do I really want to?
Hey, it's the Dr. Mario enemies.
The viruses, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, how you kill them is that you can whittle them down, but if you get them matching, it somehow kills them.
Does this make Dr. Mario canon?
I guess this is a lab after all.
Well, one of the theories of a Mario timeline had Mario and Luigi trying out different jobs before they went to the Mushroom Kingdom.
So Mario was the doctor at one point?
Yeah.
What? Dr. Mario, will you please give me an examination? Ooh.
Yeah.
Kind of disturbing now that I say that. Oh my god. There you go. Thank you. Controls, please.
Let's go!
Okie dokie. This music's kind of creepy. I don't know. I think it's just me.
That looks like the baby from Luigi's Mansion.
It's a snippet combined with the lab coat. Because Nintendo is really creative with their enemy designs. Well, they have a couple, but I don't know. How do we make the snippet look more different than the regular one? Let's put a lab coat on him. Genius. Oops,
Oh no.
Oh look, there's the Chain Chomp. Except he has a body to him now. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, it looks like a Chain Chomp dog or something.
Yeah, I think that's what it's actually supposed to be. That's pretty cool. Well, they do make a barking sound effect, so I mean, how fitting.
It looks like they have it has like a red paint on its eyes.
Well, the color kind of determines which bro he's going to attack.
Oh, right. That kind of reminds me of that one mini game in Mario Party 8 where you have to scrub that Chain Chomp.
Oh yeah. Well, honestly, the only game I actually remember from Mario Party 8 was the soda shaking one, for obvious reasons.
All I remember from Mario Party 8 was just shaking the Wii remote. Because that's all you did in the mini games.
Well, in the majority of them, and bad tilt controls, but that's another story.
It was either like luck based or shake.
There's one battle game that I'm not sure if you'll remember it. It's like when you snip rope and you have to rely on the RNG gods to not screw you over. Do you remember that battle game?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Well, if I have a hilarious story about that, but yeah, I think I'll save it for another time. In this bit, basically, you have to activate the sun in order. I don't know why, because praise the sun, because this is Dark Souls apparently. So you need to activate the sunlight so you can get through the door from the very beginning of this area, because that's where Kekleta is.
I haven't actually played Dark Souls or any of those games. I hear
they don't really appeal to me. I watch them, I'm just like, how do you find this interesting?
Well, a few friends of mine are really into it. I might try them out in the future just to see if they appeal. But I don't know.
I probably shouldn't say that though, because like I've never actually played the games. I've only watched people play them, and well, I guess like I said earlier, watching and experiencing it is different. So I don't know. I need to not be so quick on my judgments.
Well, for me, it seems like it could be interesting if you're into that kind of thing, but I don't know if it would appeal to me personally.
I don't think it would appeal to me either, because like. I don't know, like, it doesn't really sound that interesting to get into.
Yeah. Neither of us are saying the game is bad, it's really...
probably not our type of game.
Yeah.
So
just to prevent, like, angry fanboys.
Oh my god, you hate Dark Souls! It's only the best game ever!
Oh man.
Guys, please, calm down. We all have opinions, please. Guys, please.
It's like, Iva enjoys 06 to some extent. I'm okay with it.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I hate the game, but I'll respect it.
One of my friends actually, Sonic 06 is one of his favorite Sonic games.
Did he actually grow up with the game, or did he actually play it first, or what?
I don't. Well, he's only been a Sonic fan for like 3 years or so, and he just somehow really enjoyed it. I don't know.
I guess. I mean, well, maybe if it's your first Sonic game, I guess that would make sense though, because like, I remember Sonic Heroes was one of the first and only Sonic games I've had as a kid for the longest time. So I kind of really enjoyed that game, but after I started playing all the other games and as my opinion started to change, I kind of don't really like Heroes nowadays. I can see the flaws of Heroes, I guess I can say.
It's kind of like me with 3D Blast, because that was like one of the first Sonic games I played, and back then I was just like, holy crap, this is amazing. And now that I've played like the majority of the other games, I don't think it's terrible, but it's really mediocre.
Alright.
It's like, I don't think it's as bad as everyone puts it, but it's not great, you know? It's just,
I mean, it's honestly not a bad attempt at an isometric platformer. It honestly isn't.
Yeah, I think it's just okay at best.
Yeah. I should play that game again, actually. I haven't played that game in a long time.
I could record it for the channel.
Yeah.
But that's...
Don't expect a lot of input, though, because I haven't played that game in forever. But yeah, we're back to reactivating switches, so unless you have anything else to talk about, now would be a good time. Because there's not much interesting.
Bright light. What is that bright light? Giant laser cannons?
God, I hate that Bin Heroes. Oh my god. And Tails is all like, 1, 2, 3, 4 laser cannons. And I'm like, yes, genius, you can count. Good job.
But
yeah, everyone's like,
that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Chaos Emeralds.
Oh yeah, then Shadow. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my god, wow, everyone can count now.
And it's like, oh, I don't know why, but I'm gonna screw over Eggman. I don't know why.
Yeah, like, oh my god, we'll probably rant about this in the Shadow playthrough when we actually do that. But it doesn't. Oh yeah, of course, a lot. But Jesus, there's that one bit where like you go like pure dark and then you go hero once or something like that, and then he's like, you know, the pieces are all coming together, and I'm actually a robot. I'm like, what?
That is so inconsistent. Like,
I know, that's what I hate about Shadow.
Like, nothing matters. Like, the path you're going doesn't matter, because you could keep disobeying Black Tomb, and like the following cutscenes act like you never betrayed him in the first place.
And also, the entire game is pretty much BS until you get to the last story.
I wonder what the actual canon pathway is, because realistically only one of them can happen.
Yeah.
Shadow has to be on the Black Comet though.
Yeah, he has to be on the Black Comet, so it has to be like either like somewhat evil and then neutral, or all hero.
Yeah. I don't think all hero makes sense though, because like you see at the start of the game, like it or not, I have to believe him.
Oh wait, where was that cutscene from?
It's in like the first cutscene of Shadow where
right, where he's all like, what the hell is that all about? Well, if he says he knows the truth about who I am, then like it or not, I have to believe him.
Even though he looks really like menacing.
He totally doesn't look like a villain. I know, right?
It's like I don't know if you've seen Some Call Me Johnny's review of the game, but he basically went like, with no one to rely on, you know, except these guys, that's Sonic's friends, he goes and gets the Chaos Emeralds. It's like, why doesn't like Rouge or someone else like tell Shadow about his past?
Or tell him that he was the ultimate life form created by Maria. Created by Gerald, and his best friend is Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's all you need to know, because that's canon.
I mean, you have that picture with the president, which most likely took place between Heroes and Shadow.
Oh yeah. How the hell did he get that picture, actually?
Yeah. It wouldn't make sense to do it in SA2, because, like, Shadow, like, dies and all that.
No, but it wouldn't because he's a villain in that game, remember?
Yeah, exactly. So it wouldn't make sense.
Well, he's A, a villain, and B, he dies in the end of the game, so... So maybe in Heroes, but I thought they kind of hated each other in Heroes. Oh, this should look familiar, by the way.
They did team up with when Metal Sonic attacked.
Yeah, that's true. Well, kind of ish, but yeah, this should look familiar for you Mario fans.
God,
that music actually kind of drives me insane a bit.
Yeah. It's so annoying when you play the Donkey Kong level in Brawl when you have that music because it's so unfitting and boring.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was actually referring to.
Yeah, it's like.
And also that level's also kind of BS.
I hate that level. I'm sorry.
It's nostalgic, but
yeah, I was just
stage-wise, I think it will make people want to kill themselves.
Speaking of Smash Bros, I really can't wait to see the epic remixes they have for the next game.
Oh, totally, dude. I'm so excited.
Since they're having a Windy Hill represent Sonic, I kind of want them to make a Windy Hill remix that's in the style of like the Angel Island one from Brawl.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yes. I'm totally behind that. The Angel Island remix was definitely one of my favorite remixes in that whole game.
Yeah.
Not just because it was Sonic, because it was actually really good.
Yeah. And I really like Windy Hill's theme, but I think it needs to be like changed a bit to fit for a fighting game.
Yeah. It's nice for a nice running game.
Yeah.
But
since they're having
I hope. Oh yeah. You finish first.
Since they're having like mini bosses in the stages, I wonder if they'll have Zaz in the stage.
Oh yeah, or like a random fearsome 6 or Deadly 6 member show up. Actually, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because remember, Green Hill Zone, Silver, Tails, or Knuckles would periodically run around the loop.
You were lucky this time.
I don't remember a lot of quotes in that game actually, because I've said this before, but I think Lost World isn't all bad to be honest.
It's very mixed, so I don't blame you.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Could this be a final boss coming up, actually? Well, spoiler alert, it's not, though, because this game's really long.
I wouldn't be surprised, because this is only part 6.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, part 7 is already up already.
Spoiler alert, the playthrough ends at the end of the playthrough.
Yep. Well, anyways, will we defeat Kakaletta once and for all? You'll find out in part 7.
Doopy doop. Goodbye.